everyone, welcome to my parents' house, but mostly welcome to the closet that I've been storing things in for the past 10 years. This closet, as you can tell, has a bunch of stuff everywhere. Throughout the years, I've moved around, moved things in and out, stored my costumes here, stored a bunch of, Christmas decorations here, and finally, because of this time that we're all able to get our lives together, I'm gonna be cleaning it up. I'll be Marie Kondoing my costume collection, which is gonna be really difficult because since I made everything, of course, it all brings me great joy. I thought I'd do like a little try on, showing you all the costumes that I've hoarded over the years. Today's focus is gonna be just separating everything from the seasonal decor, from the bed sheets. So let's get started. Guys, do not store your costumes all squished up. Look at this thing. And then look at this. Oh my god. It's literally all stuck together. I'm gonna have to undo it. Oh my god. And you would think that would be everything, but I still have even more in this box here that were with me when I was in my apartment, so I'll be taking those out too. Okay, so I got a lot done today. I have all my costumes over here. Down here I have more of the accessories, some wigs. Over here I've got my weapons. Okay, I've got my swords, my bows, and then we've got some more shoes down here. So now all I have to do is take them to the garage, and then from there we can start trying things on. Let's fast forward to that day. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, I've categorized my costumes starting with movies. See if you can guess it before I reveal it. Alright, I love this thriller. Brandon thinks it's scary, but it's such a classic. I created this interactive outfit where you can totally customize the slashes yourself, and my raptor collar completes I was going for a mother of dinos, breaker of electric fences look. Because you can be chic, empowering, and rule over a kingdom all at the same time. These are the droids you're looking for. This is my favorite duo in the galaxy. I just rewatched the films and I love their sassy banter and their interesting survival techniques. This skirt is extra special because I rushed to finish it for the opening of Galaxy's Edge. A hurricane was also on its way, so that made for a very interesting weekend. That's America's ass. Well, I'm quoting. I'm not actually referring to my ass. Anyway, this costume is a throwback to 2011. Forget Endgame, we're going back to origin stories. I had heart eyes for this cute 1940s outfit, and once you pair it with a vibranium shield, girl, you have Captain America USO, girl. Dancing our way back to the 1920s, I was smitten with the costumes in this film. Oh, they were amazing. Catherine Martin, you freaking slayed me with the fringe, the jewels, the suits, especially on Leonardo DiCaprio. And it just so happens I was invited to a real dress-up birthday party, so I made this outfit just for that occasion. This is going to be a bold statement, but I think that this is the best Disney movie. I could be biased because it was one of 3 VHSs that I had growing up. I can fully quote from it. Don't at me, but feel free to debate in the comments down below. For her apron, I added a lot of little lace details and ruffles, made it really girly because I think it helps spice up a rather simple costume. This is actually a costume that Brandon, my husband, wore to complement my Alice outfit. I mean, he wore the blazer, the hat, he did have a vest, but for the sake of me modeling, I paired it with a gold peplum skirt that I also have a DIY for. And I'll definitely be keeping this jacket because it was such a great thrift store find. I mean, look at that fit. Okay, maybe I have a thing for sassy characters because here's another one. It's not just her attitude though, she is also extremely stylish. I mean, look at this neck scarf and white belt with her blinged out letter. The best thing about this costume is the super twirliness of it. It's a circle skirt, so you'll get maximum twirly height. I have to apologize for this one. It's got all the makings of a typical college Halloween party written all over it. thrifted top for $3, cut-up leggings, cat ears, and a whip that is mysteriously missing. This is one of those cop-out costumes where I put Brandon in a suit with a name tag that said Mr. Wayne and called it a night. I'm embarrassed, but I did promise I'd show you everything. This costume is a real, legit cosplay. I'm just wearing the main pieces here, but for Florida SuperCon, I went all in. We're talking wigs, contacts, padding, tights, drag queen techniques, the whole thing. Everything's from scratch, even the pattern. I'm pretty proud of it, even if it kinda does look like a goth nurse. Let's be honest. Now we're entering a new dimension. I cannot wait for season 4. Once I saw the show, I knew this creature was gonna make a badass collar. The teeth are super time consuming, but so worth it in the end. And this piece is still unfinished, which is why I'm holding it up, but I will be releasing a video tutorial, so make sure that you're subscribed. You know, I actually should have called this section villains. No, this is not Cruella. Instead, try to imagine me with half my face painted blue. This was my second cosplay at San Diego Comic-Con, and I took lots of pictures with other DC baddies like Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. This was a fun one to wear, and you can see the full costume on my Instagram. And here we have the highlight of 2016. Before COVID-19, this was how you got people outside exercising, wanting to go to parks. Our Friday nights consisted of driving around a college campus, eating cookies, hatching eggs, you know, the usual. New designs have come out since then, but this was my original avatar. What team were you? If you recognize the previous avatar, then you definitely have seen this one. I like to involve Brandon into all my costume shenanigans, so I made this jacket for him out of thrifted shirts. We were on different teams, but we got through it, and we're still together. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. A classic. And an icon, I'd say. This kid had big dreams, but I loved watching this show on Saturday mornings, and it really is the most comfortable costume I've ever made. Possibly the easiest. I just love this costume. I've worn it to so many conventions, and I even won a Pokemon trophy with it, which I know is a really huge nerdy accomplishment. But over time, I've just added more details, like the thickness of the cuff on the gloves or the gold vinyl, you know, just things to spruce it up. I've met so many amazing people wearing it, so it definitely holds a lot of memories. There is one halftime show that became accidentally unforgettable, and that's because of this guy right here. Ah yes, Miami Beach Halloween 2015. 1 month of construction and 2 beach balls later, and you have this. It was one of the most complicated builds I've ever done. It involved lots of maths, but it was a night to remember. Like, the reason why I do these complicated builds is because I know eventually in the end it's gonna be the best time ever, and it truly was. We even came out in the newspaper. Well, the online newspaper, but still, it was a pretty big deal. Hey, if you're still with me, these are a few of my experimental designs. So back in 2010, t-shirt upcycling was all the rage. It was how I first got into sewing. It's just so easy, you know, just take a pair of scissors to a shirt, turn it into a halter top. But not much has changed. I still go to the thrift store for materials, and I still find these designs pretty darn cute. This one's made using a men's dress shirt. I just moved the collar down and added some fancy buttons. Young Malin was pretty ambitious. Ah yes, another 2010 creation. For this, I wanted a corset ball gown. You know, the kind you would wear at a masquerade. I mean, what kind of DIYer hasn't done some kind of corset lace-up thing? I think that's why we're all drawn to this craft. I've left this one in to show you one of my first ideas. Just to say that if you have an idea, just do it. Just start, you'll learn, and you'll eventually get better along the way. Woo! Congratulations, you've reached the end. I'm gifting you with this wrinkly ass tutu from my EDM rave days. I stitched this on the floor in an empty apartment. There have been more costumes, but these are what I've kept throughout the years, and I hope you all enjoyed that. I have no idea why it took me so long to get these wardrobe bags. I mean, they're amazing. Like, you can see right through them. Everything's so organized. And I also put my accessories in these little Ziploc bags and hung them with the costumes, so I'll never lose them. This is the before, and this is the after. I know what you're thinking, Malin, that barely looks any different, but hey, I moved furniture, I categorized, and I had 4 bags of donations. So it's a totally new space. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're all safe and healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!